played yet.
I know, but it just when he played Aurelia last week, I was like, are we going back into that meta? Are we getting back there? And it's going to be really exciting.
Look at this Wonder, 58 CS to 44. Fairly sizable advantage in that top lane already, as I think you would expect, because of the mini-Gnar ranged form early on. He's already going to start TPing down. Here comes the play. That's a flash from Reckless already. Very good dredge line from Hilly, but will he get out with his life? Flash still available to him. Will get rooted down, 200 HP, and Hilly gets taken out for first place.
The chain CC is just ruthless right there, and Wonder with a nice teleport down for a very early teleport, whereas Wonder held on to his. And this is something that G2 are excellent at using. They're excellent at working with small advantages in their lanes to turn it into a lead for another player, and a lot of that time it'll come
now this might be Hylissang's fault.
Yeah.
Okay, he will be able to get out with his life for now. Asher will be eaten up by the Unbreakable. Another root lands into Mickey. Here comes Selfmade. The onslaught goes forward. We'll get so much damage done with the Rampage as well. Mickey stays alive thanks to the heal. He gets out thanks to the heal. It will finally go down just a moment later. Now all of a sudden, Hylissang gets the dredge line back in. Defensive flash from Jankos. He escapes with his life. Hilly will bounce away.
Reckless buys enough time along with the follow-up chain CC to allow Selfmade to roam down. Oriana's already moving, and Bob's your uncle. Meanwhile, in the top lane...
Well, the knock comes up from Wonder. Whippo goes very low. There's the hop and the Boomerang Blade solo kill on the cards. And Wonder picks it up, making it look easy.
Man, Whippo Rengar, like, I like has not been able to do that.
You know, it is interesting when you talk about G2's composition with all the CC they have, but here's Hylissang in the bot lane.
No support there. There's the Ash Arrow as well, and Wonder may just be able to gnaw out and does not. Second kill secured by Hylissang with the help of Whippo and Reckless.
That's just a really nice play from Fnatic. Love to do so often, but without the hard, engaged champions in jungle and support, it's not easy.
They did get the flash, though, from Nemesis. The cost will be Selfmade and Fnatic.
Punish him, and now they're going to balloon this goal lead even more, and a lot of that's going to go into the back pocket of Reckless. I was talking to Cage about this the other day. The number of players and teams... Oh, hang on a second.
That's a lot of damage, waiting for the roar and the savagery. Not going to get the kill, but that highlights what Whippo wants to do.
I mean, yeah, it showcases some of the power that Rengar does have, and I did have a point that I might not get to as Fnatic looks for a dive in top lane.
All right, ECA. Where's the Enchanted Crystal Arrow from Reckless? He's holding on to the trigger. Jankos could be the next target as Caps is already down. Instant arrow after the TP from Wonder. That's a second kill for Fnatic. Now Hylissang goes golden thanks to the stopwatch. He's going to get rooted in place. Good damage down coming from G2, but they've got to back away. The Swirl Seed will not find a target, and Fnatic get the second tower.
Team fighting, that means playing for the Dragon Soul going to be absolutely massive, but also their engage options are highly
had a higher priority if G2's wave clear was higher, but it's actually very low. When you have a Kali, when you have the Senna, and you have the Gnar, it's very easy for Fnatic to just do this and take what they want.
Look at all the initiation. Even though the arrow doesn't land, Perkz is forced to use the flash to get away. Now he does. Selfmade is in trouble. Flash forward from Caps, gets the kill before he's taken down. Here comes Jankos and Mickey, but the backup is already in place from Nemesis. Where's the shockwave? Not going to be flashed away from as Mickey escaped.
Fnatic into a sizable lead.
And what a fantastic performance so far between Selfmade and the bottom lane. Working with them, working with the initiation tools. Hylissang 2-1 and 3, Selfmade 1-1-4. Hilly forced a Hex Flash over the wall, Reckless flashed as well. There goes the Curse of the Black Mist, Dredgeline finds a target, Caps coming over the wall. No perfect execution available, but he may not need it as the thrill of the hunt has been popped. Whippo's looking for a target, and Fnatic have been pushed away from the Dragon Pit. G2 get control.
So the one combo we didn't talk about was the Rengar-Oriana combo. Obviously, Fnatic have the side lane that perhaps G2 expect as they look to try and shut down Whippo.
There's the hop. A Boomerang Blade won't find a target. Damage from Whippo is pretty good, and Jankos still waiting for an opportunity to get involved. That's a flash away. No, the hop away from Whippo. He's using these bushes fantastically, and that passive will eventually get run down, but how much damage can he do? Well, that's a fairly healthy chunk against a 1v2.
Yeah, Fnatic do have 4 people in mid lane, so I think...
Oh, look, Nautilus on the way as well.
Oh! So close!
That's a butt clencher. Wow, that was
so
close.
Wonder
just barely escaping with his life. Looks like G2 will secure their first tower of the game. But Fnatic, I will say, overall, looking good right now. Sitting with a 3k gold lead. They're looking for another play mid.
They are indeed. Perkz, remember, lost his flash just a few moments ago. Mickey cannot peel and save him. Now he's the target. The Unbreakable will get hammered on by the Rangers' focus, and Reckless picks up his second kill of the game. Fnatic are opening the series with a statements.
Fnatic dive plays that I think G2 need to pull off in order to come out with this fight.
It doesn't feel like they've had the opportunity, though. Fnatic seem to be dictating the pace of the game. You know, 4 towers to now
Too good. I don't think G2 can realistically contest it. What I think G2 want to do is steal all these topside camps and potentially get a tower, and that's why Fnatic are now charging at Jankos.
Okay, Jankos has already used that flash. The Ash Arrow comes through as well. There's a follow-up teleport coming from Fnatic now to fight on multiple fronts. Jankos is already down. The Onslaught of Shadows comes up. That buys so much time as Caps is fleeing and afraid and terrified. He's forced to dash over the wall to safety to escape for his life.
Wonder!
The Gnar into the wall! Wonder finds the double stun, but he's shut down. Reckless gets another. Dredge line onto Mickey. He goes down as well.
What a beautiful bait and switch. Now Bwipo's in here. He's charging down Perks. He'll go down. Caps executes to the Baron. It's an ace for Fnatic, and they have broken open game 1.
Sorry, I completely missed the setup for Baron. I didn't realize that's what Fnatic was going for. They find an opportunity and punish.
It was just a genius play because everyone is looking at the map, and Fnatic have full control over the Dragon. So G2 aren't going to fight it. G2 are a team that loves to trade you on the other side of the map, so they go topside. So Fnatic put Bwipo to solo out the Dragon while the rest of Fnatic...
Yeah, he gets vision of him.
And then he W's Baron, misses Caps, but it still kills him.
It is an execute. Like, yes, the Rengar is very likely going to win game 1. I'm still not bought into the Rengar hype.
The saltiness. I love it. I love it.
Uh-oh, here's Caps.
All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, still going to have that Shroud available. It goes down, caught by the Dredge line. Ignite starts to tick. Shockwave was used. I think that only caught Mickey, though. Well, the Ash Arrow comes up, tags him once again. Volley as well as one more command attack from Nemesis. Means Mickey gives his life to save Caps with Infernal.
There's 4, but meanwhile, Selfmade went into mid lane. Now we have a TP behind us. The last ditch effort, G2.
It absolutely is. Here comes Caps. Selfmade is waiting in the wings. Dredge line from Mickey. He's buying so much time. Bwipo's going low and he's taken out and down. Now Caps jumping into the back line looking for Reckless. Gets the kill onto Reckless, but how much more can he do? Selfmade is rampaging across Caps' face. Takes him down. Perks running for his life. It's a 2 for 4 in favor of Fnatic.
It was a fight that could have gone in G2's favor, but again, Hylissang comes up clutch. Selfmade now running through the rest of G2, looking for a potential penta, but Perks is going to deny it.
Definitely the case. Shockwave gets pulled backwards. There's the shutdown. Perks gets the kill. Hilly flashes.
Look at Hilly!
Manages to get the kill with the Dredge line as well as one more boop to the head. Mickey running for his life. The inhibitor will go down. Fnatic have broken the base in a slightly scrappy exchange. They're still in massive control.
So props to Perks getting that kill onto Nemesis. I think that saved, and it's just CC after CC after CC, and now it could be some more supportal combat.
No.
Dredge line into the passive, and Selfmade comes in with the rampage and the devastating charge as well. Yet another kill, 7-1-7. While Hilly is starting things off, they are being finished. Crystal arrows available, the depth charge is available. I'm just waiting to see who Fnatic want to kill. Because based on how the previous 30 minutes of gameplay have gone, Fnatic just pull the trigger at some point, Vedius.
They can take their time though, they still got 2.5 minutes on the Baron.
Look at the double cannons, just completely...
Turn their attention to middle. That's Mega Gnar now, that once that time's out, you have to feel Fnatic will feel more emboldened.
Yeah, I mean, Mega Gnar's gone, Lilia Sleep gone, they have no CC left. How do G2 start a fight?
Wow, they absolutely cannot. Bwipo's on the Nexus turret already. Depth charge goes out. Caps is being forced away by Selfmade. Dashes over the wall. Perfect execution available to him while that's going on. The Nexus turret remains stalled. Reckless gets the Enchanted Crystal Arrow hit onto his former teammates, and Selfmade looking to finish it out. Super Minions are trying to push forward, and finally Reckless gets a kill onto Caps. 50-second death timer. Bwipo inside the base, getting caught up by the damage from Lilia. Those blooming blows doing work on the back line. Hylissang sets it up for Nemesis. He's 2-1-7 for now. The Nexus turret will fall. Turn their attention to the Nexus. And Fnatic have been unable to take down G2 all year long. For the first time in 2020, Fnatic defeat G2.
And they do it with an absolute statement in game 1 as well. They came in with a cohesive plan. They looked even putting faith in Wonder. They saw him on the Gnar in the last game. They want him to step up in game 2.
And with the Akali lock-in, by the way,
An extra bit of sustain in a sustain lane is very valuable. Selfmade will run into Jankos.
Wonder's gonna flash away already. Use that Mercurial Hammer and
No flash,
smack
remember.
Bwipo away. Jankos stepping forward. Bwipo's got flash available. Selfmade seems to be safe for now. Jankos won't be able to chuck out the spells.
Oh,
Not
no.
enough damage now. He's in trouble. Gets tagged down by those blooming blows. An acceleration gate will buy some time. That's the taunt flash into Bwipo. He manages to pick up first blood for Fnatic.
Fnatic just playing that so well right there. Selfmade, even without the flash, showing how he can abuse the movement speed to get away from Jankos. Jankos committed the E, the pullback onto Bwipo, and now Cap's going for the dive.
Absolute. Bwipo moved first. Nemesis able to push that wave in. Now Caps has to go and catch. As he does exactly that, the blue buff does not get secured, but 7 minutes 45 in. Jankos
Swap over to the gold observer so we can have a look at the difference. Once again, we see Reckless with a 600 to 700 gold advantages. Fnatic look for a play in mid.
They are indeed. Selfmade's got the lullaby down. Nemesis jumping onto Wonder, and he's going to go down, but he gets the damage! How did the Thundering Blow get the kill? Ends up being a trade of 1-for-1. While that's going on, Dredgeline is the bottom lane. Deadly Flourish comes out. Perks was rooted in place. He's still got that flash available. And that means that they're not going to chase further. Instead, one loss auto onto the
here
tower.
comes the rest of G2.
Solar Flare from Mickey's available to him. He's going to lock down Hilly under the tower. There goes the flash. Here comes Jankos. Actually stopped to summon the Herald as well. Caps has got the shockwave if needed, but the showstopper comes down. And G2 are back in it. They get themselves a kill, and they're going to push onto the tower.
Yeah, G2 are able to punish in that moment. It starts out with Wonder with the absolute hero play on a sliver of HP. Turns around the kill, but now Fnatic, they're not slowing down.
No, they're not. Want to punch back. There's the taunt flash. Perks is able to escape as he held onto his flash. The Zenith Blade connects on a Bwipo. He's going to get taken down. The railgun comes out from Perks. Now Nemesis is the next target. He's forced to flash defensively. He's being run down by 4 members of G2. Selfmade arrives just in time to watch his teammate go down.
What looked like a great collapse from Fnatic ended up...
I just love that play right there. They saw Fnatic were a little bit split up. Fnatic, they tried to make a play in mid lane and bot lane at the same time, and because G2 went even, turned it around.
It's indeed, there's
no smite
attempt available to him. It's not going to be able to done. G2 pick up the second dragon, and now Fnatic looking for an opportunity.
Fnatic just got 2 quick kills.
Unbelievable. Done.
No, of course, this man doesn't care.
He doesn't let people recall.
No, he does not.
Said it himself.
And there's the fight now. Dredgeline and Zenith
Even
Blade,
if
they're going
he
to pull one
dies
another.
for it.
LSN will go down. So at the end of it all, 5 kills for G2, 2 to Fnatic, but they get the dragon as well.
Reckless will also get a great job, but Helisang is getting repeatedly punished. And while he has had a great game 1,
not necessarily leaving Wonder alone in a side lane. Instead, playing as a team is going to be a very good look for them, shutting down a lot of the value of an Akali Shen combination.
Oh, that's a big ult. That could be.
Is indeed. Lullaby can come forward.
Nemesis
Selfmade held
is
onto the trigger. The shockwave catches too. Helisang uses the Dredgeline to escape to safety, but there's the dash forward. Bwipo gets caught and pulled backwards by Jankos. The slam dunk showstopper sends Bwipo back to the fountain, but the curtain is called by Reckless, and it will slow down the siege. Here comes Wonder, has got the shock blast under the tower, and the Zenith Blade finds a target. That is so much damage on the Selfmade. Jankos takes him out, and they're not done yet. Jankos and Wonder pushing forward. 2 quick towers and 2 quick kills for G2.
And just like that, G2 is activated. Reckless this time around. He hasn't completed his second item yet, but he's sitting at 0-0-0. He's lying in wait. He's ready to activate.
Oh, Nemesis.
And now Mickey may have found Nemesis, or his Nemesis found Mickey.
Yeah, there's not enough support from the rest of G2. Nemesis is going to die.
Oh, that's not good!
That's a double root! The shockwave catches onto Nemesis. Here comes the Stand United from Bwipo. It's buying a lot of time. Solar Flare will slow things down for Fnatic, but Mickey is the first one that's in trouble. Showstopper pulls Bwipo out of the fight, and Perks takes down Hilly. Nemesis is dashing and running for his life as Bwipo is pulled backwards. He dashes through, and he will go down.
And once again, Fnatic find themselves in a fight at a numbers disadvantage. G2 are more than happy to take these and the 3rd drink of the game.
The coordination is not the same in Game 2 as it was in Game 1 for Fnatic. They need to buckle down because in the chaotic nature of the first 20 minutes of this G2-driven game, Fnatic have not been able to find.
They may be forced to pick another one of these 5v5s around either a Soul or maybe even a Baron. You can see Jankos is going to start stepping forward. Showstopper.
I've seen this before.
Grabs Hilly, and he's going to get blown up, sniped down from the mid lane. That shock blast from Wonder.
On the back end, that person can then move around the map and look to punish. Fnatic now looking to try and punish Wonder.
Well, flash for flash, by the way. Bwipo and Wonder just trading. Wonder is in some trouble, but perfect execution. Nemesis picks up his second. Nemesis now may be the next target. Shockwave is up for Caps. He's got a lot of damage. His Nemesis goes all the way forward. The Shockwave catches him. He's down. What was that? Now the turnaround as the Curse of the Black Fist gets another kill. Jankos gets the 3rd of the fight. and Fnatic get destroyed in the river.
G2 own Fnatic there, and Caps found Nemesis with the Shockwave, even inside of the Shroud. Wonder tries to change.
Was hoping for in this best of 5. It's likely that G2's going to take this game.
Oh,
It
he
looks like
found him.
Wonder is going to take Reckless's life.
Welcome to the game, Reckless. 0-1-0 at 26 minutes. Whippo now
Wait, he wins
joins the
this.
fray. Shadow Dash is available.
Wonder wins
It was
this.
used it a second ago. Look at the hyper. Wonder continues to chase. Shock Blast didn't find the target. Caps TP'd under the inhibitor to help Wonder out. The G2 solo laners who have been so dominant for so long, and Wonder is on a killing spree. The 5th of the game. 4-0-9 Caps.
Better way to enter there because G2 shut him down hard.
And Nemesis last weekend, 2 games of Lucian, 1 game of Cogmore. He's 4 wins, 4 losses on Akali all time, and it looks like Wonder may be able to just take him out, and he does. That was close, though.
I think
that was close.
Okay, for context, Akali had 2 items and Jace had 4.
Yep. That was a lot of damage from Nemesis, but with his death going down, and now G2 inside the base with the Dragon Soul, with the Baron buff, this will be the push to even out the series. Whippo's trying to slow Perks and Mickey down on the top lane as Reckless is down, and 1, 2, 3 more Fnatic members fall. That's the ace inside of Fnatic's base. G2 in 29 minutes will be evening up the series.
And that's the Caps carry performance we have come to expect this season. G2 working alongside him to get him an advantage, and G2 run through Fnatic to tie up the series.
Unkilled Caps, Perks, and Mickey.
It's basically scaling front to back, easy to execute.
Exactly, you know Hecarim wants to come in.
Of course, this will allow Whippo to get a little bit of farm and XP back, and they'll force the TP out from Wonder. But given that Whippo already used his TP, no real advantage gained. So I feel that G2 were the overall winners of this. The fact that Fnatic make that a reality makes this a little bit easier for G2.
Thing to note, Selfmade has ultimate and he's up in the top lane.
Whippo's already flashed for that one. Here comes Selfmade, and we'll be able to tag onto Wonder. The devastating charge follow-up after. Continues to run him down with the Rampage, and one last auto. Plus the skill from Whippo will pick up first blood to Fnatic.
So what would you expect after the Dragon goes down? Selfmade spot lane, but here comes G2, classic mid-game.
Oh, the Dredge line connects perfectly. The root as well, and Caps slays Nemesis with the help of a bot lane roam from G2.
Oh, here we go, Whippo. Can you make the outplay? There's no mid.
Corner
They're waiting for the next wave.
guard is with him.
Come on,
Has
Whippo,
no
get back
mana,
to
though.
base.
Oh,
Get
this
back
is
to
so
base.
scary. There are 4 G2 members in the top lane. Dredge line catches him. He cannot hit the ram.
5.
And Wonder manages to get the kill with the Perks ultimate. That's
Together for G2 right now. They've got the Herald too. It's so much. There's so much pain for Fnatic right now.
No, it was so nicely done by G2 because this is actually the waterfall effect. You saw Selfmade go for the gank in the bot side. So what happens when G2 lose their vision and, you know their junglers around them? They run mid lane. They get the kill in mid lane. What happens after that? Well, they take that mid lane pressure they just gained by getting the kill and they convert it into a top lane dive. And the whole while they're sitting on the GP ultimate to be able to slow down the push on the bot side and only give up 3
Oh, and look at these lane assignments too. Caps coming down bot lane with Mickey. They actually know they can win this 2v2 because Caps has his ultimate. Mickey does as well.
There's a depth charge available. Reckless is the target. The lane is taken, but now all of a sudden Hylissang gets caught out. He will get the summoner heal. This buys some time. Emperor's Divide gets rid of Reckless, and the curtain call is available every single lane. And now
Wait a minute, he's alone.
Selfmade
is
He's
really
completely
awkward.
alone.
Oh man, this is how horses get turned into glue, but he will use the Onslaught of Shadows, will get out for now, and the Lantern is there. Fnatic were able to get him out safety, but at what cost? Bellows breath from Whippo. He's going to dash forward, call the Forge Guard's available, and I don't think he'll get the secondary proc. Maybe he will. No, he will. Not another kill. Selfmade maybe baiting Whippo in.
Caught us off guard there with the horse trying to come down and help, and he ends up putting himself in an awkward situation. This is now going to give G2 another Drake, and while G2 are making gold lead, and a lot of that obviously coming off the back of the turret plays that he was able to pick up as well. Something that we often see from Fnatic. Nemesis going to close some of that gold, actually put Fnatic today on the Hecarim. He's sitting mid lane with his team. Hylissang is top alone.
Man.
Oh man.
He's waiting, right? Obviously G2 don't know he's in the bush and the rest of Fnatic were considering a play. But now they're just going mid.
They absolutely are. The man you were just talking about is Selfmade.
no.
He gets caught backwards by the Emperor's Divide and taken out. A lot of damage goes down onto Perks though, and there's no further follow-up from the rest of Fnatic. That Dredge line.
Kite back and punish him when he goes for the commitments are going to be rough. Here we go, fight mid.
All right, there's the showstopper onto Nemesis. He's going to get some damage and taken down. And the tower falls as well. Bwipo throws up.
Sacrificing another one.
They absolutely are. That's a double TP from G2.
Oh,
The Emperor's Divide over the wall! Caps the best mid laner in EU, managing to set it up for Perks to pick up the kill onto Hilly. Turns the attention onto Selfmade, and now Nemesis is running for his life. That was beautiful from Cap.
Caps never fails to impress, and G2 are going for it. They want Reckless.
Reckless is absolutely being taken out. Mickey uses the stopwatch to buy some time. 4 members of Fnatic are dead at G2's hands.
Caps
So should be able to escape with his life here. And the Dragon will be secured by G2. Gold
We
is...
got to see that, but G2's ability to adapt, pivot, has been so difficult.
Here he goes.
To deal with the Selfmade goes in, he's looking for Perks. He may actually get this one.
He made the final call. Not going to be enough for the curtain call, rather. And Selfmade with the Rampage picks it up. So they get the kill.
Canceling the recalls. Fnatic want to go to Baron.
Fnatic are making their way towards Baron. Do they commit to it?
No, they don't. Okay.
Recall's now going to start to come in. It's a risky play. And there is a bit of a redemption story as Nemesis will look for a shockwave here. One of the more criticized players on Fnatic. He gets his first kill of this game, but at what cost? Now the inhibitor turret will go down. The inhibitor is going to be focused on this. There's nothing that Fnatic can do to stop this.
So it looks initially like Pokes is just running it down, but he's just buying time. As look, G2 may actually even go for the end. People aren't even recalling yet on Fnatic.
This is insane. Here comes Hilly. He gets the double fight. Death sentence as well. With the Ignite burning, that will be a kill. Now Wonder is in trouble. Pops the powder kick. The Emperor's Divide comes back, and Jankos goes forward to the showstopper. Selfmade has arrived, and so has Nemesis. They get themselves the kill. They'll start to calm down as Fnatic will defend their base. They will be donated several kills, and really importantly, the gold is now even thanks to those shutdowns.
Immediately they're right back in it. G2 thought that they could end the game, but they get punished, and now only Perks stand in the way of Fnatic in their first Baron of the game.
They will be able to secure this. Have you seen a more G2-esque decision? The Dredge Line connects onto the wall. Mickey doesn't find Reckless, but his flash is down. The Baron is picked up, and here comes the rest of Fnatic now for the fight. Mickey's inside the pit. The Lantern's available. The Shockwave comes out. That catches 2. It's a fight on multiple fronts, but Fnatic are winning it. Cap's forced to flash over the wall. The Sand Soldiers, the Emperor's Divide by time. Reckless finds the shot. They get Baron, they get 3 more kills, and in the blink...
You don't have a smite. You're going to lose that every time. Just take the fight at the Ocean Soul. Now Jankos has to find a steal.
They're not going to do
go.
it. Fnatic buy themselves more time.
Top side of the map, and Bwipo will be the main beneficiary. He's going to get items, or he's going to get levels, and that means better items that he can hand out to his team.
You're literally seeing every single member of G2 at a level disadvantage. You're going to see Wonder die next as well. Like, look at how easy it is for Selfmade to just run them down. We talked about how he needed to be the big carry this game.
Coordination or the uncoordination.
Fnatic brush, a classic.
Will anybody full trade?
Yes, they will.
Gets caught by the death sentence. There's the Rampage from Selfmade. Curtain is called from Reckless.
Wait,
Nemesis isn't here.
The Showstopper goes forward. That's a kill onto Selfmade. There wasn't enough damage, and G2 were able to respond appropriately.
Okay.
From the G2 side, a ring of vision around the pit for Fnatic, though, and no one's positioned just yet.
Just very quickly, the Infinity Edge has now just been completed on GP. That is a huge item up.
Yeah, that's going to be huge. I want to look. Okay, G2 able to get out of this, or are they, Hilly?
Oh, that's a flash already secured. Reckless holding on to his call. The Forge Guard comes out. Jankos is running so fast. Manages to escape with his life for now. Tagged by one of the shots of the curtain call. He will look for the shield and buys a couple extra seconds before Nemesis takes him down. He is now on a rampage. Mickey sidesteps a deadly flourish, gets pulled back by a shockwave, goes all the way forward with the
5v5 situation. He's just been able to use Fnatic to find picks on G2, and therefore we haven't seen the weaknesses against the peel of G2 actually come to fruition.
Fnatic are going to win this game. I was so ready at 20 minutes to just say 2-1 to G2. G2 overpress, and I believe the word was fiesta, Mr. Day.
I think I said ran it down.
And I started this series getting very excited, and it's just...
Elixir of Sorcery, which is going to give him a big boost of magic damage. And then you have a stopwatch on Ornn and a stopwatch on Hecarim. And the amount of time a Hecarim can buy in the backline, combined with the Death's Dance, his healing from W, the stopwatch on top, and then a Thresh Lantern to get him out, he is not going to be possible, really, to take down, it feels like.
Not the case.
Oh my god, what the hell?
What difference? Nemesis obliterates Wonder. Thank you, observers, for that fantastic picture-in-picture. Caps is now in trouble. The Sand Soldier's doing work, but you simply cannot turn it around. Now Jankos is caught inside the frame. Mickey and Perks coming to try and help. Showstopper by some time. That will be enough to take down Selfmade. But
Behind you!
Here comes Hilly and Nemesis. A flash away from Perks. He's run down by Nemesis as Command Attack and Dissonance is wrecking him. He manages to make it to the fountain. Turns the damage around before Nemesis takes him out. Fnatic ace G2. Fnatic are inside the base of G2, and Fnatic catch the throw from G2 to slam it back in their faces. The Nexus turrets are going to fall, and Fnatic are one win away from the LEC Summer Finals. Exceptional performance as they're gonna go hunting.
Oh, Fnatic are doing the G2. You camp the fountain, you kill each and every last one of you. The sad B became a happy B for Reckless. They're going to match point.
What a game! Super clean, super
skill matchup.
Let's find out. There's a couple seconds left here for Fnatic. What do they run into the mid lane?
Very sad while standing on top of Vision the entire time.
It definitely feels bad, man, as we take another glimpse on the top lane. You know, we're pushing forward.
He's gonna kill him.
Wanda's gonna look for that flash. Manages to get the taunt for a few seconds, down to 200 HP. That's a flash forward to the precision protocol. Whippo manages to get the damage. Spirit's Refuge will buy so much time. Now, where is the hook shot? That's the taunt that goes in. Wanda gets taken down. That was a game of inches, but Bwipo gets a solo kill.
Oh no, Wonder full committed for the
favorable trades, and then you're going to see again when this is where we saw Bwipo at the first net. But notice here that Flash in from Wonder, he's trying to get the sword to come through so that he gets that bonus damage and the bonus attack speed, and he's thinking he can win the trade here. But now he's like, oh, okay, maybe this trade isn't going as well as I want. I didn't actually have the burst damage, and then the taunt finally comes back up, but so does the shield passive from Bwipo.
Yeah, and his W was slightly late there too, didn't block out the true damage. Here we go.
Well, damage there on to Caps. He's dropped very low, 100 HP. Nemesis picks up the kill. Jankos is arriving in time.
Saying on this Leona pick is making moves and shutting down a lane that we were all expecting G2 to be playing around early on. Now Selfmade's up here to make sure that Bwipo can pick up the CS, and the wave's going to actually be pushing out, so Wonder is in trouble.
Let's see what happens. Selfmade doesn't have access to the onslaught just yet. Hextech Ultimatum comes down. Level 5 there from Wonder. Devastating charge into a Rampage. The taunt will buy some time. One more Rampage under the tower. Now Selfmade will get taken down, and the kill credit secured by Wonder. Jankos unable to get in on the assist. It's a trade 1-for-1.
Hey, check this out though. Look at the collapse. Caps pushed out.
Things are coming through though.
Has the blast cone. Bwipo very low mana and no flash himself, but I don't know if they can get the minion wave here in time.
Well, let's see.
They might not need it.
Oh, might not need it indeed. Bwipo's going to turn backwards. Caps level 6 Showstopper available. There's the passive from Camille. 2 chains from Caps. And just autoing from outside of the turret range. Kill is going to be available in just a moment. Showstopper comes down. Now Nemesis trying to turn it around. Shield comes out from Jankos, and the call is retreat. Jankos and Caps make their way out. They pick
the amount of EXP he got early on, like that's going to be coming a little bit earlier than I think a lot of people would expect. They'll use the Herald up here just to catch in on a couple plates. Little important. They do get that one over to Hillisang and the rest, but G2 still able to push down bot side and maybe convert them more.
Well, I was wondering if Bwipo
would be a little bit dangerous right now. Is he freezing? I mean, it's frozen.
He has the option to. He does want to start pushing out. Here we go, Mickey.
Solar Flare lands onto Mickey. Cosmic Radiance will come down and buy just enough time for support to come in from Jankos and from Wonder. Selfmade's forced to retreat for now as Hillisang is left for dead. That's a flash fall into Nemesis. He needs to get the Riftwalk if he can. Riftwalk's underneath the tower. The blow up from Jankos. That will even out the kills, and now Hilly is going to be able to escape. Bwipo forced to flash.
And now Caps is looking for the kill.
He is indeed. Nemesis, no ultimate available. Distortion damage doesn't come down, but with
can't hit him because of the minions.
The minions are blocking so much. Selfmade, the Spirit of Dread will not be enough. It is going to be a solo kill to Caps, but it looked a little fishy for a while.
Honestly, though, if Reckless reacted a little
under the tower, Caps is trying to zone away Selfmade. 3 members of G2 pushing the tower. Stand United is available. The Showstopper comes down. Facebreaker, Haymaker is being thrown out there by Jankos. The Cosmic Radiance will buy so much time. And the Stand United will deliver Wonder to the mid lane.
The last 3 games in a row, we have seen this exact same play slave, but yes.
Perfect.
Correct.
You know, I'm not the fastest learner, right? Despite what
neither
the name
a Fnatic, apparently.
implies. Look,
maybe in game 5.
Fnatic are down. Selfmade Hilly, 20 seconds before Dragonfight.
So one of the important things to remember about Taric, hang on, Reckless might die.
Well, let's find out. Enchanted Crystal Arrows on cooldown. Perks cannot fire that one out. Jankos continues to push forward. Showstopper's available too. Hillisang is inside the pit. Gets caught by the distortion, the ethereal chains, the dazzle. And that will be a dead Hylissang, secured by Caps. 3, 1, and 2 on the Drake, now uncontested.
Well, G2 are able to mistakes from Fnatic that G2 have been picking over and over and over again. And now that's put them in such a command.
Better question. Historically, the answer has been no. Nemesis is solo in the bottom lane. He will be taking this tower the second of the game for Fnatic, but G2 are stakes. I believe that you have.
Oh,
They're
left.
out! They're out! Ladies, gentlemen, fans at home, G2 have backed away. They're looking for Hylissang. He's going to get dropped down. The Enchanted Crystal Arrow snipes him underneath his own steps. Teleport comes out from Nemesis, and G2 in a best of 5 since spring split of 2018. There are years and years of stakes on the line as now all of a sudden Selfmade goes down, the man that was supposed to make them better. Nemesis forced to run for his life. Level 12 at the moment. Zenith Blade connects from Hylissang, but there's no follow-up. There's no damage trying to buy time. Hylissang gets blown up in the mid lane, and G2 are knocking on the doors of Game 5.
Another engage comes through from Fnatic that just leaves Ender and I scratching our heads. They tried to dive into this Ashe in the first...
Feeling the pressure, and they are setting up, but historically, they've been caught out. Selfmade goes in. There is some support coming. The Stand United is unavailable for now. The rest of Fnatic continue to chase. Perks is in trouble. Goes low, does not go down.
Does no damage.
They can't kill him. There's not enough damage
comes Caps.
connecting. And now Caps is going to look to clean this one up. He goes unstoppable. Hilly drops as well, and Nemesis rift walks to safety. Soul to G2.
That was a perfect example of how to peel for your AD carries. Solo queue players at home, I hope you watch that in detail because that was exquisite from Mickey and Wonder. The utilization of the Spirit's Refuge, the stuns coming out. Remember the consistent heals that are going to come out.
Playoffs, obviously looking at Worlds, obviously setting expectations. Caps is chasing.
A little miscommunication on that one.
Yeah.
Wonder thought he was committing.
G2 definitely wanted to hunt for that extra kill, and seeing some of the mechanical plays here, especially on the G2 side, starting to fill me a little bit more confidence. Decision making can be reviewed. Insta cleanse from Reckless as he starts to escape, but with Baron, with Mountain Soul, oh, the Hex Flash will complete. I thought that Shadow Dash.
You can't keep getting away with it.
And now Hilly escapes with his life. 10k gold down. Caps is chasing. Flash forward, finds the chains.
Oh,
all right, that wasn't really necessary.
The swag on the fadeaway, knowing the electrocute proc was going to come down. How good is he?
Is very happy. Remember, this LeBlanc has been banned multiple games in a row. G2 Esports will even this series out in just a moment or two as the final siege is going to be pushing into the base here. It is a gigantic lead. And Ender at the end of the last game
Still could not do it. It is just a rough game to be a top laner for Fnatic.
It really is. And for Fnatic fans at home being so tantalizingly close to winning the series and taking G2 down, to have this type of game play out, it's heartbreaking. We need to see what happens as this final siege is now moving in. Baron is still on for another 50 seconds. Super minions in multiple lanes. And Wonder's going to dash forward, doesn't go for the flash taunt. And now the rest of G2 pushing into the base, under the assumption that this game is over.
Whoa!
Hilly with the long-range Zenith did not anticipate that one. He gets shut down. Solar Flare did nothing. That is a gigantic taunt coming out from Wonder. The Cosmic Radiance buys time. 1, 2, 3 Fnatic members falling like flies as G2 will take down the Nexus, will take down Fnatic, and will bounce back from a monumental throw in Game 3 to force Game 5.
This is a G2 that means
The draft, as there is the gangplank you just talked about.
Well, so I think that Fnatic could quite easily...
So there will be a mismatch for a little bit when Bwipo ticks over to level 6, where he has the global and Wonder won't be able to reply.
All right, Hex Flash comes down. Nemesis can get pulled back in just a moment. The chains need to connect, and it looks like they do. Nemesis will go down. First blood to Yankos. Wave the white flag in Fnatic's face.
Extremely well played
But
there.
we have not seen Reckless's advantages actually transitioned into anything meaningful for the rest of Fnatic.
That's very true. Last game, we saw him sitting at a 0-0-0 scoreline once again, and We do see a bit of action in the bot lane.
So much damage onto Mickey. He stays alive a few seconds longer. The exhaust in the kill keeps him up. And the barrel won't be able to pick up the kill. Hylissang's over the wall. Selfmade's got flash available to him. That's the body slam flash combination. And here come the rest of G2. The root is going to be big. The death sentence into the play. Hylissang trying to turn this one around. Reckless throws down the Dawning Shadow, and that does so much damage on the G from Caps here, just using the distortion over the wall. If you look at the river, 1, 2, 3, 4 members apiece inside. Mickey's going to tag Reckless though.
Bwipo does have teleport, whereas Wonder does not.
Let's find out what happens. Fnatic are able to secure the first dragon of the game. That is the Cloud. Infernal is next, which means we're going to get a Mountain or an Ocean Soul.
It's gold to Wonder?
That
okay,
is...
oh, it looks like Caps cashing on some. I don't know if it was just the global turn or not.
Run. Cue the... Is it Benny Hill music?
That's the one.
And he's running for his life.
I just tried to get an execute here, but he's not going to get it, I don't think.
No, I don't think so either. The barrel will get interrupted.
In the way.
Minion blocking Caps. He continues to take them on a run. While that's going on, Fnatic are pushing down the bottom lane. It's a dead even game thus far. And that will be the
eventually. Surely it'll happen. Come on.
Wait a minute, will it?
A lot
yes,
of damage.
Yep,
Perks and Mickey arrive as well, and that's maybe even more problematic. Kill secured there by Caps after wasting a lot of time. So much time that Reckless and Hilly get into the inner turrets.
Exactly that. They're able to push in through bot. They'll be able to move in through the bot side jungle, rotate up. Fnatic at this point in the game was pretty much in sole control, and it was G2 constantly playing on the back foot. Don't have time. Arrow lands.
Reckless instantly cleanses away. Hylissang does have flash available to him. He's holding on to it for now. Gets tagged by Winter's Bite despite the death sentence. Manages to double flay into the box. Cannon Barrage comes down. Selfmade gets the body slam. Barrel. Mickey's in trouble. Stays alive. Burnt down. That's the kill secured by Hilly. Now Jankos is trying to run amok inside the jungle of Fnatic. Reckless stays alive to find the lantern and escape. Selfmade stays up just long enough for Nemesis to get in. The culling only takes out the clone before Caps takes him down. It's a 1-for-1 inside the jungle, and everything...
And it's not over yet. They're going to find Bwipo with the slows.
They absolutely are. Bwipo is now in trouble from the Rangers' focus. He's forced to flash away. Wonder's going to look for the Searing Charge if he can. Bellows Breath available to him. Bwipo gets pulled backwards. Haymaker to the face, and he's taken down. But it is at the cost of Caps. Another 1-for-1.
We're in an advantage state because all the outer turrets have fallen, is because it opens up so much more of the map for them to find picks and find these collapses onto Fnatic.
Bwipo, no flash available to him, but Fnatic is nearby. Hylissang, can he find the lantern? Not because of the showstopper. There's a Winter's Bite tag down, and somehow Bwipo stays alive just a few seconds longer. He will finally get taken out. Death Sentence connects onto Mickey. And that's a lot of damage coming out from Reckless, but the rest of Fnatic cannot find the target. Body Slam comes down, 1-for-1. Top 4 support. Teleport coming out now from Nemesis.
Nemesis, he has calling.
In the middle of the G2 members, Ardent Blaze, as well as the Relentless Pursuit get used. Dashing and dodging around, using that passive. Wonder will likely fall as well. And Fnatic turn around the engage to find 3 kills.
Such a good hook, but Caps is still looking for picks. He's caught out Reckless.
So much damage coming out. Goodbye! Caps turns it 3-for-2.
Except for the Gangplank one. I think Fnatic want to re-engage this. I think they want to fight G2.
Let's see right now, Caps takes a lot of damage. Here comes the Ornn ult.
All of the Forge Guard will find it.
That's huge!
That's massive! But Wonder has no damage to follow up. The rest of G2 are sticking onto the Ocean Dragon. The culling is melting through Wonder's HP bar. He's down, he's low, he's dead. A parlay to the face kills him. The Dragon is still inside the pit.
Selfmade!
Get it! They get themselves the Dragon, and now they're turning the attention onto the rest of GT. Hylissang, can he find the flay? Yes, he does. Looking for the death sentence as well. Now he's in trouble though, as Hilly will get a heal! Reckless brings him back! The Dawning Shadow gives him a shield and a heal, and the rest of Fnatic continues. Comes in, Caps is going to be able to distort all the way back. He manages to find Jankos. Selfmade finds him! Manages to land the cask. That's the 8th kill. He also did G2. They had the Death Bush in the red buff of G2. They responded to the tower dive top. But now Fnatic may be walking into a trap of their own. Hylissang gets caught out. The heal keeps him alive a few seconds longer, but he's down. Core of the Forge God flies across multiple members of Fnatic, and the teleport comes out from Bwipo.
Time is they still haven't fully committed, just Perks finishing off the Ocean, but this is where Game 5 has been different.
Guaranteed first or second seed at the World Championship. More importantly, a shot at the LEC title, the 8th one for either team. Caps gets chunked out by Bwipo. The Bwipo's going in! Bwipo flashes over the wall! He's not going to be able to find Caps, though the Dragon has been peeled away. Wonder and Mickey are inside Fnatic's jungle. Caps is able to escape. Now Wonder takes damage. Perks and Jankos will be able to pick up the Ocean Dragon.
Look at Selfmade, look at Selfmade!
Waiting. The barrel will catch under Jankos, the rest of G2. Now they're starting to come together. Selfmade finds the kill. He goes golden for a few seconds and the death sentence will not find his target. Call the Forge God will knock up Nemesis into the air and Caps goes down. 3 G2 members are down, but they did get the dragon. How much more?
They're gonna get them all!
It's going to be the kills. It's going to be the ace. It's only going to cost 1 and the dragon, and Fnatic are gonna push.
Fnatic smashed G2 in the team fight. They say, forget the dragon. We're just going to go straight for the base now. It is a long time before G2 come up. Fnatic are going to break this wide open.
Fnatic are looking to end the game. Those death timers are huge. The teleport is going to come through from Whippo. 8 seconds on Jankos. I don't know if this is the correct play from Fnatic, but they're going to go for a quick shot.
That's a lot of death timers, though. Jankos will just come up. This should be the inhibitor.
I think they can do it.
Do Fnatic keep pushing?
They can do it.
Do not pull a G2. Showstopper into the minions. That's a great.
He got the minions. He got the minions. Oh my God! Jankos, you beautiful man!
Saves the game for G2.
But the jungler is dead. Oh, if Caps can interrupt the backs.
Doesn't look like he can.
Oh,
just
he can get it.
Helisang will land a death sentence. Body slam. Barrel is
that's
gone.
too much.
He's gone. Selfmade sends his regards and have secured the Baron. With 0 contest from G2 East, Fnatic are looking strong against G2. We got 2 5-game series last year, and Fnatic right now looking to end this one in Game 5 as they siege the middle lane.
The difference in 2020 for Fnatic was Selfmade. He sits 8-1-5. Fnatic have the Baron pushing into the base now, and Caps is on the flank.
And in the final game, Nemesis gets his hands on the Lucian and sends a big message to fans. Whippo's in trouble, got caught out, he's taking Caps! G2 turn around, Caps blows up Selfmade. Whippo's already down, but Nemesis is looking for the culling. He can't find the kill into Mickey, and he's forced to run away. Jankos goes low, and Hilly's death sentence does not find a target. Reckless needs to back away.
This could just be a 50-50 steal and get the hell out.
Caps out. He's
Very
going to go.
intense Game 5. This game could literally go either way. Both teams fighting for that spot in the finals. And here we go.
Oh, Hillisang. Where's the death sentence? Where's the death sentence? Wonder is going to be able to escape for now. Comes down the flame, comes out as well. Dawning Shadow is good, but so is the Call of the Forge God. G2 running for their life. Showstopper brings Selfmade backwards, but the Caps are able to jump around, surround him. That's
Caps!
Look
at Caps!
Does it? G2 Esports may have turned this one around. Reckless, the rest of Fnatic start to back away. 2 more kills to G2. The arrow tags onto Hillisang. Nemesis will get some damage down. That's the pull backwards, but it's blown up. Jankos goes down. He will get taken out from the damage from Perks though, and now G2 turn around. The fans predicted it, and G2 are pushing.
I think G2 won it all right here, Trevor. There's 2 members alive, Nemesis and Reckless on the other side, but Caps finding 3 members in the backline with his LeBlanc. It's massive.
40-second death timer for Hillisang, 30 for Whippo and Selfmade. The teleport is coming in from Wonder inside the base. It's up to Reckless and Nemesis, the double ADs, to defend. Mickey's going to jump forward. The Unbreakable will time out very, very shortly. The first Nexus turret is down. G2 Esports are pushing it. Nemesis is forced to zone away. The culling! It takes no longer. Reckless is getting the damage down, though. The scaling, the late game. Headphone listeners did not intend to scream that loud.
But we're still on the dragon. The Ocean Soul is... Nemesis! He just solo killed Caps!
Nemesis kills Caps. The soul goes to Fnatic. They kill Jankos as well. It's 5 versus 3. They can push into the base.
5 members strong. Fnatic are looking to end it.
With the world watching, with the criticism never being higher, with Nemesis and Hillisang.
Perks is going for the Nexus! Perks is going for the Nexus!
By fans, they turn this around. Now Perks is pushing into the base. You are kidding me! This is a 5 versus 1 base race. There's 1 cannon minion to work with. It gets interrupted. Mickey and Wonder are doing what they can. Nemesis is there to defend! Nemesis kills Perks! And Fnatic turn their attention to the Nexus turret. They get 1. Stop focusing down the second. The backdoor bonus is just about to end. Fnatic, for the first time since 2018, for the first time in 875 days, Fnatic take down G2. Fnatic are your summer finalists.
What an insane Game 5. Look at the elation on Fnatic's face. Such a hard-fought game. I thought that final team